Hey guys, Fran here, back with another quick video. So this video is all about knowing what it is that you want. So I've been sitting here today working on a project, and I have been really tuning into what my angels have been saying about attracting and manifesting and intending, because I am actually going to be creating a new class about that very thing. And so it kept coming to me today about knowing what it is that you want. Like, a lot of times we think we know what we want and we get mad because we're not attracting what we think it is that we want. But then when somebody asks you, what do you want? You say, well, I'm not quite sure what I want. So if you are finding that you are having a hard time kind of getting what you want, or getting from a place where you have this much but you want more, you have to think about a few things. So I'm going to give you a few tips about that. So number one is you've got to know what you want. Like, if you don't know what you want, how do you expect the universe, God, your angels, to bring it to you if you don't know what that is? If you're not sure of what it is that you want, how do you think you're going to get it? And a lot of people will say, well, and you guys hear me say this all the time, God knows what I want. God knows already what I want. Of course God knows what you want. God knows what you need, and He knows what you want. But you want to be proactive and consciously create what you want. So you have to know what that is, and you have to ask for it. Because a lot of times we get things by default. We get things that we really don't want, and then we're like, I didn't want this. I didn't ask for this. Well, you didn't ask for anything because you don't know what it is you want. So the first thing is that you've got to know what you want. The second thing is being specific enough, but not so specific that you don't give God and the universe room to move. So when I ask for things that I know that I want, or that I know I have to have, I always say this or something better. Because our minds cannot even conceive, we cannot even begin to imagine what God has in store for us, right? Like, we cannot even imagine what God wants to bring us, what God wants to give us, what God has in store for us. So we ask for maybe sometimes small things, sometimes we ask for huge things, but then He has something so much bigger, more bigger than you could ever imagine. And you stop that process when you say, I want this, I want this, I want this, and I want it this way. It has to be this color. It's got to look like that, blah, 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 blah. You know how we do, right? So you want to give God and the universe room to move. You want to give them wiggle room. All right. The other thing is you have to believe that you can have what you are asking for. You can't ask for something that you don't believe you're going to get, because you know what's going to happen? You're not going to get it. Simple. If you can't believe for something as big as you need right now, or as big as you truly want right now, ask for something that you can believe for. Build up. Have those building steps. I call those building blocks, where I may ask for something and I say, okay, I know that I can get this. I know that God's going to give me this. Sometimes it's that old conditioning, that stinky thinking that we have, where we say, have I been good enough? Does God love me enough? Have I done something bad? Have I not asked for forgiveness? You know how our minds work, right? Conditioning, stinky thinking, mindsets. So sometimes you have to start small and build that faith. Begin to build those blockbuster faith. I tell people now, I have this crazy faith, right? Like, I believe that everything is possible. I have seen some magical things happen in my life, and there's no physical explanation for it. I know that it's God. I know beyond a shadow of a doubt that it's nobody but God. So I've got this crazy faith, and I believe that everything is possible. And the more you begin to see things happen in your life, you will begin to have that crazy, unshakable faith. So you have to believe for what you're asking for. The other thing is, and you hear this all the time, I'm sure you do, but what I've learned is that Spirit repeats stuff until you get it. So it goes bing, 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 and it keeps coming around until you get it. I know that for certain because I have had to hear it and hear it and hear it and hear it. You have got to be thankful for where you are at this present moment. You have got to be thankful for everything you have. You've got to be thankful for everything that's coming. You have to have a heart of gratitude. I know that you've heard when praises go up, blessings come down. That's one of the first things you learn when you're little and when you're going to church, or maybe even not going to church. When you are listening to the elders talk, you hear, when praises go up, blessings come down. And that is still true today. When you are giving thanks, when you are full of gratitude for where you are, what you have, for just another day, for your sight, for your mind, for your legs, for your health, for your children, for your home, for your car, for the breath you breathe, for the energy that you have, for your dogs, for your cats, for your flowers, for your whatever. When you are thankful, this is what happens. The universe gives you more to be thankful for. When you are thankful, when you are grateful, when you sincerely can give thanks from your heart, I'm not going to cry on y'all tonight, all right? I'm not going to cry on y'all today, okay? But when you can truly give thanks from your heart, when you can truly have that heartfelt gratitude, things start to happen. You get more things to be thankful for. So those are just a few tips that I have been thinking about today and working on, and that just keeps coming to me. So I thought that I would share them with you and hopefully help you unlock some of those blocks that you may have in your manifestation process. So again, make sure you subscribe so you don't miss tips like this. And also, drop me an email. Let me know what you think about this video, or a comment. All right, I will talk to you guys later. Have a great and fabulous day. Bye for now.